This is something I've been seeing online on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm not even totally against it per se, but let's just go to it. It's been a meme wherein, let's find it, where Trippie Redd, y'all seen the makeup that he's been rocking, right? You can't deny that this does look like Carti's thing. Now, Trippie claims that it was some other person, not Marilyn Manson. Was it Marilyn Manson? I don't know. Some like other rock star influenced him to wear his makeup like this. But here's the thing. This is similar to the Yeet bells situation. If you got bells in your beats, I know Chief Keef may have used them in the past, and like that's where it originally started in drill shit, or Yeet didn't invent bells, but when you rap with it on a beat that got like the same bells that Yeet kind of solidified as his, people are gonna call it Yeet, right? So you just, as Trippie or as any rapper, it would behoove you to steer clear of anything that can be translated to you're biting somebody, right? You gotta have like a unique brand. This might just be a little bit much considering, and the thing is, Carti again did not start wearing makeup in rap music videos, or maybe he is, I don't know. He's definitely not the first rapper to wear makeup, but he didn't invent this type of face paint shit. Rock stars and punk stars were doing this long before Carti. However, he has kind of popularized it more recently, especially with rappers, given that makeup is seen as more feminine in the hip hop. It's seen more as more masculine, so it's just not something that's usually done, especially in a genre with like street artists. You know, they're not rocking any makeup, or at least I don't think they are. It's like Kiss, yeah, sure, but yeah, so it's just bound to happen like this if you do anything similar. But here's another thing that I saw. Shout out Kirko on Twitter, posting all these. So Playboi Carti wore this for Narcissist, right? I think he was wearing the Yeezy boots or whatever. What boots are these? These aren't Yeezy. These are, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Balenciaga maybe? I'm not into fashion like that. I'm not gonna even try anymore. But then you find very similar photo like that. Now, granted, other rapper, this is just, Kanye actually made the mask cool, so it's not really biting Carti, and maybe the flannel is not really Carti either. Similar look though. This isn't the first time that Trippie has been alleged to bite Carti, especially on, what was this song, like Star Power, and maybe the song is also called Neon. It was that era when he was helping out Sonny 2.0, putting on him. Rick Owens, those were Rick Owens. Okay, thank you. Those are actually sick. I fuck with those. Personally, I would not be able to rock those shoes just because I got actually pretty skinny legs. So if I put on fucking boots like that, I would look like I'm wearing Uggs. And I'm not trying to do that unless I'm going to the Alps or some shit and I really need it. Plus my feet sweat a lot. Hello Kitty, that's what it was. El Cago Mio. But yeah, I don't think Trippie Redd is necessarily trying to bite Carti. In conclusion, it just happens to be that Carti is known for the makeup, or a young boy. I would actually say more so Carti, and just rappers gotta be more weary that fans know, they know what's going on. They'll be the first people to call you out if you look similar to somebody, even if you hadn't even seen them, or maybe you even did it first. Like Soulja Boy, they will call you out. Can Trippie be Trippie again? I was thinking about this the other day. I think Trippie is trying to be this dark aesthetic because that's like what's hot right now, the dark aesthetic. And honestly, for the longest time, that has been the case. People just like villains more than heroes. Not only in comics, not only in movies, not only just in music. People love that shit because especially in rappers, at least in rappers, because rappers have always been like the bad guy, right? People who break the law, people who fuck bitches and don't marry them. They're not good Samaritans, okay? At least in societal norms today. You know, they go to jail, shoot people, kill people, allegedly, you know, obviously not every rapper does this, but like they just don't give a fuck. It's a don't give a fuck attitude. And so understandably, and honestly, I like a lot of the darker rappers, so I can't even hate. But I was listening to Trippie's A Love Letter to You 2 and Life's a Trip, and I was like, this was kind of Trippie doing like the whole, it sounded like Trippie, like he was tripping balls. It's good, happy vibes for a trip. That's what Trip at Night is. I mean, sorry, not Trip at Night. Life's a Trip. So maybe he should just try doing the happy shit again. Maybe that's what Trippie needs to get back to. And I understand he's also trying to get back to the whole emo rap, love song type shit, but people just ain't feeling that anymore. I don't know what it is. Even myself, like there was a whole era full of that emo rap, but it's just not cool anymore. Nobody wants to hear a simp rapper anymore. I don't know what happened. Maybe in pandemic, everybody went through their whole simp rap. Everybody got their you know, feelings hurt by a girl because they were stuck inside with them for 7 months and, you know, nutted in them and everything, thought they were gonna have the baby, but she didn't want it anymore. After once the doors open and she could leave, she went and fucked the whole team, fucked the whole neighborhood. So now people just ain't fucking with emo rap. When you get that big, you can lose your way. I mean, realistically, he could do whatever he wants. There's no right or wrong answer for these rappers. It's really just, no matter what, it's gonna do good numbers because they got a label behind them. They've got a good brand already. They got good credibility just because they got a bunch of fans. So whatever music they want to make, it's on them, and it's gonna do well. It's gonna produce money. So what the fuck? And even if he went light or dark, it could end up in the same results. You never know what's gonna actually work. Marketing is literally just a guessing game, although you can back it up with data, but sometimes just shit doesn't stick when it's supposed to, even if it's supported by every single data set. It's like, you know, these snippets and grails, fans want these grails, and then when the artist finally drops it, sometimes people just don't even fuck with that hard. It's like, damn, y'all were begging me for this and y'all ain't even streaming it. Do I think 11.25 is gonna be good? I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not that hyped for it. Again, I just don't think that that's the type of music that hits right now. Trippie is better than Juice? I bet you Trippie wouldn't even say that. He'd be like, nah, y'all need to chill. Juice is like a one of a kind. He didn't even need a brand, right? Not saying he didn't have one. He didn't need any marketing. He just was a fucking GOAT at rapping and singing and making music. Just unlimited songs, just off the top. He didn't need anybody in the studio with him. He could just rap a whole song a cappella. Someone could put a whole beat behind it afterwards. That's how much of a GOAT he was. Freestyle, I don't even remember how long he freestyled, like 90 minutes on Tim Westwood, whatever it was. I think it was like over an hour. Just the amount of vocabulary you need to say that, I don't even think I could talk for that long. And he was rhyming for that long. That's literally like, that is one of a kind talent.